he uses the example of obesity because this is what's hot right now. And he's saying, uh, there's funding that has been cut, and he discusses some of the NIH cuts. He discusses the FDA cuts too. I'm going to get back to you, but regarding genetics, he says, there's nothing wrong. There's value in finding information about genetics, and in the last decade, that genetics research started getting into the diversity, equity, and inclusion conversation where researchers were trying to find, like, for example, with obesity, why certain people, certain races, ethnicities are higher, like, are have a bigger likelihood of getting obesity than others. And he specifically used the example of African Americans, Latin Americans, and he said, you know what, there's value in that, but the much more common sense approach and the more holistic approach is to look at what we're eating, to look at the F in the FDA, to look at the food industry's push for, and he even said this quote, I believe, from the podcast. It might not be exactly the quote, but he told Megan, the food industry guys, these are not bad people. All they did was do what we wanted them to do. We asked them to produce food that was cheap at scale, and that's what they did.